Good morning, everyone. In this video, we are going to see moving charges and magnetism in class 12 CBSE syllabus. Let us move to the topic. As a presentation I have given here, let us consider a particle which is moving in a uniform magnetic field. Let the charge be q, its velocity is v, and I have mentioned the xyz direction, and the direction of movement of the particle is also depicted here. So the particle will deflect in the downward direction because of the magnetic force present in this region on the moving charge with a velocity v. By taking the cross product between the velocity vector, that is along the I cap, and b vector along k cap, that is which is pointing outwards the magnetic field, I cross k will give you minus j. So the particle deflects in the negative y direction, that is downward direction in this picture. Normally, when a particle enters in a magnetic field region, the particle will move in a circular path. But here I have depicted only the one half. It gets deflected alone. But in this slide, I am going to depict the direction of motion of the particle, where the field is acting inwards and the particle is moving in minus I cap direction. So first the particle enters, so minus I cap, and the field is inwards, that is minus k cap. Minus I cross minus k will be minus j. So it gets deflected again in various directions. The particle experiences a force, so it suffers to move in a circular path. And in the next slide, we are going to see the particle which is going to move in a magnetic field, and it makes an angle less than 90 degree with the magnetic field. That is, the velocity vector makes an angle less than 90 degree with the magnetic field. So that I am going to explain in this. And we have two components here, because we have a cos component, we have a sin component, because it makes an angle of projection other than 90 degree. So the cos component will not experience any force on the charged particle, will make the particle to move in a translatory motion, and the sin component, which is a perpendicular component, will make the particle to move in a circular path. So the force is maximum for the perpendicular component, that is sin component. So the combination of cos and sin component will make the particle to move in a helical path, that is the combination of translatory motion and rotatory motion will produce helical path for the charged particle. Now see the motion of the particle here. I think you understand this topic clearly, that is moving charges. Let us thank everyone for viewing Guru Shiksha Physics Kalpam YouTube channel. Share to your friends, follow the channel, subscribe it. Thank you.